up, people of YouTube? This is Cullis here.
Alright, what's up, people of YouTube? This is Cullis here, and I'm here with a deck profile. I was looking around on the YouTubes and the Pojos and the things, and I was like, man, not enough mono green out there. I just thought I'd share my mono green build because it did really well against like some other mono decks. I haven't faced like mono blue yet or mono black yet, but it's been working well against like a prototype mono yellow we have here, because we don't have any other angels, so we can't really make a really good mono yellow one. But we have faced mono red. This is beat mono red, beat the prototype mono yellow, so we think this deck has been really great, and it with all it's done really. And I just thought I'd share the build with you. Alright, let's get into it. We have, for creatures, starting off, we have a staple 3S himself, 1000 power, can tell you a lot in. So it's just a really good turn 2 card, or anytime really. For another creature, starting off with beast skins, we have Prickleback, and another early beast skin, 3 Razor. Oh, whoa. 2 Moonhowler Tribe. They have so similar color artwork. Yeah, some early game beast skins that really set up for evolutions, and this guy just helps with hand advantage and other things. And really aggressing on the shields. We have some ramp Razorhides, 3 of them. Really awesome ramp. You can just bump into them, and they're also beast skins, so it's awesome. We have 2 bronze arm because you don't want too much ramp, but this is enough, and it's beast skin, and you have a choice not to harvest or not. That's what you usually want to, especially the bounce, you guys. Only 1 great arena, by the way. I mean, there's a bit of draw in this. We were thinking about cutting it up, but right now it's just been great with just 1, really. I mean, it brings out the blades and everything, but it's just been good at 1. We could try 2, but we just been winning with 1. For some search, which is also draw, technically, hand advantage, we have Gigahorn Charger at 2. 3's too much, since we only have like maybe 3 targets. Yeah, we only have like 3 targets for this, so it's like, it's just good at 2 win this deck, really. Because in the 5-drop slot we have this guy, we have 3 of Silverfist. Yeah, Silverfist just a 5 for 8,000 big beater, and he's just awesome. And if you really feel like it, evolve him with the beast skin. Here's something that I was thinking of maybe changing. Like, it's probably like a seamless change, but change this into the new green Terradragon that's like 6 for 8,000 and gains power when battling, double breaker. You could change that for this because there's so many beast skins, but this is just more fun. It's more controlling, and it gets rid of the shields more often. It's gone off like twice. That's why I was thinking about maybe if you ever want to change anything, just change Mothra into this, the green Terradragon. By the way, his name is Mothra. His name is not Lepidos. His name is Mothra. And we have Terradragon, Razorhide, Doom. Of course, this deck wouldn't be nothing without this guy. Well, no, there's a ton of aggression in the beginning, and this guy just like steals the deal basically, or takes out like bigger guys that you really can't handle, or blockers that get annoying. We have 2 bronze arm Sabertooth, probably up it to 3, take out a Silverfist, even though it works great at 2. But this deck just needs to be faster. So if you build this and you want to be better than what this deck actually does, put a 3rd bronze arm, take out the 2 Lepidos for the green 2 green Terragons, if you can. For some spell action, we have 2 Sprout. 2 Sprout just always works in this deck. I mean, I always run into it with Reap and Sow, which is an easy put down, so it's good for that. And if it's turn 2, I always play Sprout. Late game, if I draw it, yeah, it sucks, but it's whatever. I'm probably already winning, and if I lose, I lose, to be honest. That's how it goes. For more draw, pseudo draw, Breach the Veil. Never miss. Like, never. There's a possibility to miss, but you never do. And it's kind of more late game-ish draw, because, I mean, you kind of want to hit your spells in the early games, but if you don't have a turn 3 play, this is your turn 3 play. But there's tons of 3 and lesses in this deck that you just can get on the 3rd turn or before. For other removals, we have Return from the Beyond. Return from the soil to the soil. And it's just awesome because it gets rid of Yield Flame in this deck, which is an incredible problem. That's pretty much the only thing that this deck loses to most of the time if you're facing red. We have Reap and Sow at 3 because you mostly want to ramp with this deck, and it also gives you hand advantage. That's why we play like 3 instead of 2 Great Arena and 2 Reap and Sow. This is just a really great card for this deck because you just ramp all the time. This card can kind of be questionable, but I mean it's definitely not because there's tons of problems with other decks having 3 or less. But it's more of like a later game because if you get this in Shields, your field is wiped basically because there's nothing in this deck that has 3 or less, and when you get this in the 3rd turn, it's just gonna be like, ugh, I don't want to play it right now. So, but we're at it 2 because we always want to see it at least in Shields, but we don't want to draw too often. But when we draw, it's like, so yeah, it does some work, and of course. We have another staple, Root Trap, one of the best removals in the game, basically, and it's just, yeah, basically great removal. And that is the deck. I will show up my control deck. It's still going under testing because, I mean, I haven't put any evolutions in my control deck, trying them out. But right now my control deck, which is yellow, black and blue, yellow, black, blue, and it does work, but this is one of the decks that has been finalized around here, really. Maybe show off one of Tommy's control deck, one of Tommy's combo decks, probably even the yellow, red rush, and I was thinking about making a black-red rush deck because, I mean, I haven't made a rush deck in, like, how many years has it been since Duel Masters? It's been a long time, guys. But look forward to all the decks that we have here, probably. Like, we're probably going to film every deck we have because we're going to test all of them repeatedly till we find that no more changes need to be made. And then probably profile them, and then look for duels after that on this channel. Other than that, there will be vlogs and deck profiles for this weekend and next week. That is it for all in this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.